How's it going everyone, Mario here. On our weekly planning video on Sunday, we discussed the possibility of a volatility expansion. That's exactly what we got today. VIX was up almost 11% into the close, but it was almost up around 14% intraday. In case of an expansion, we had 407.48 followed by 406 down south as an area of interest, which was the all-time highs Avwap and the Avwap from the swing lows from the first week of April. This was mentioned in the morning notes. They closed the session today exactly at 406. Now they're up after hours with the courtesy of Google and Microsoft. My plan for tomorrow is pretty simple. I'll be keeping an eye out for 407.45. It'll be the first area of interest for me. If they retake it, I'll be keeping an eye out for 410 again. This is the bull case, that is if they start bouncing and if they hold on to this gap up. In case of a gap down, in case of them losing all the gains which they made, watch out for 406. That area is still gonna be of importance leading into tomorrow. Breaking under 406, 403.76 becomes my immediate watch zone, followed by 401.69 and 400 down south. The 403.76 is the Avwap from the swing lows on March, and the 401 to 400 zone is the Avwap from the year-to-date on Jan 3rd. Sellers have the edge here. The 5-day moving average is negatively sloping. The weekly Avwaps are negatively sloping. This is one of those guilty until proven innocent type of setups, especially if you're a bull. So pretty simple into tomorrow. Above 406, first area of resistance comes in at 407.45, the all-time highs Avwap. Above 407.45, 410 acts as the next level of resistance. Under 406, I'll be keeping an eye out for 403.76, which is the Avwap from the swing lows on March, and 401.76 to 400, which is the Avwap from the year-to-date. QQQ. They broke under the 2-week range here. Now, the bottom of the range, unless reclaimed quick, will potentially bring in the sellers. They're up after hours similar to SPY because of Microsoft and Google gap ups. Leading into tomorrow, this bottom of this range around 312.80 will be my first area of interest. Reclaiming this area and starting to show strength means this is a false breakdown. False breakdowns or false breakouts oftentimes result in a violent move in the opposite directions. If they recapture 312.80, I'll be keeping an eye out for 316.40 followed by 321 to the upside, which will be the top of this range which we have been having for the past 2 weeks. To the downside, 310.49 followed by 307 still remains the area of interest. To summarize as a whole, when it comes to SPY, watch out for 406. If they crack under, I'll be keeping an eye out for 403.50 followed by 401.69 and 400 to the downside. In case of QQQ, keep an eye out for 312.80 as an area of interest, aka resistance to the upside. If they reject and keep pushing under, potential area of support to look out for will be at 310.50 followed by 307. Both of these charts are guilty until proven innocent. Both are under the declining 5-day moving average. Bulls got to do some work in short term to change this. We will know bulls are taking back control if SPY starts to closing candles above 413 and QQQ starts closing candles above 316. Until then, play the trend. Follow what the market gives. As always, take high probability trades, manage the risk wisely. I'll see you guys in the server.